Then let's go. We're back.
All right. So, with that, you can see the mountain itself begins to crash, slowly cascading from what appears to be a very small landslide to what you can interpret is growing exponentially larger with each passing moment. What are you all doing?
Am I still raging?
It's up to you.
Okay, yeah, I would still like to be raging.
Yeah, you're allowed to end your rage. Actually, no.
No,
You're not, because if you don't take damage. Yeah, if you don't take damage and you don't do damage for 6 seconds, you're out of rage.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
So at this point, you would be out of rage. That goes away eventually, like level 14 or something like that for barbarians.
Okay, and
I look up, and you said the snow's coming from like over here.
Yes.
The sound and stuff. Does it look like it's over here is safe?
At the moment, yes. You're not sure how far this avalanche is going to hit, but it is definitely coming down. And it's going to... You get the idea that the Yetis probably don't have a problem with being buried under snow, and that loud scream set this off, potentially to protect the one currently down there.
That's fine.
I'm going to start running for this pass. Then.
Yeah, I'm going to say follow me. Just start moving as fast as
Hang on. How tall is Rictor?
I am 6'5".
Can I climb on his back?
I'm gonna touch Sanzi's
How tall are you?
shoulder.
I am 2.5. No, I'm 2 feet tall.
Sure, why not?
I would have
okay,
no
okay.
problem if he needed to hop on.
Climbing on Rictor's back.
Okay.
I want to touch Sanzi's shoulder as well and tell him stay safe, and I'm gonna cast guidance on him. I have the magic initiate speak for Claire.
Perfect. Are you human?
I am human, yes.
Oh, right on. Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
That one up.
Climbing
I'm
on
not
his back.
familiar with that one off the top of my head. Guidance. Just one move. Was a D4 and then I'm roll to one ability check of its choice. Okay, perfect.
What does guidance do? Sorry.
It gives you a D4 for an ability check, which you guys are about to make. I will say, Rogue, he is hopping on Rictor's back, so he's probably not going to be making said roll.
Okay.
But if you want to give it to Rictor to help carry the both of them.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay. Okay, just as a side note, guys, if you want, this is totally 100% optional, but in the book, and I can look this up for anyone who wants later on, you can actually roll for your character's height and weight. There's a chart for it for anyone who's interested in making that a random thing. Just fun little side note if anyone's interested. Just let me know later and I'll tell you where to find it.
I like the idea of him being just the tiniest possible gnome.
No, yeah, it's totally optional. It's 100% optional. 100%.
Yeah, I did roll for my height and weight. I thought that was it's always funny to make everything random.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun if you like that kind of thing. Okay, with that, I need everyone except for Sans to go ahead and make me athletics checks. Rick, you can add your D4 to this if you want.
Yeah, so mine is a 19 total.
19.
Wait, I got a 1.
Grass!
So
Grass!
I'm falling on the snow.
Grass!
I trip with my tail and fall face to the snow.
Oh man, Grass, no!
His tail gets in the way.
No, well, it's not a natural one, so you know, it could be worse. You could roll the 0.
You could have.
Tieflings in the cold don't really mix.
Yeah, tieflings and cold, not the best thing. So yeah, everybody, you all moving, and perception checks from everyone except Drass.
Okay.
Again, I see sounds. I see sounds.
He's on my face. I can't see.
There's the good roll.
Is that a natural 1 from Rogue?
Yes.
Beautiful. You know what that means, right? That natural 1 means that you rolled, even though you rolled a 2, you still did worse than the guy that rolled a 0. We've got a 0 and a natural 1 in here.
I'm an old man, so I'm an old man, so I'm just like partially deaf, anyways.
For the record, my wife likes to make little comments. You can see her hanging out right over there on the couch.
Yep.
She's in my Saturday group. It's fun to hear her little interpretations of what's happening because she can only hear my end of the things. So, okay. So, Falfir, Erevan, you notice Trass desperately lagging behind. You can see the snow is quickly catching up to him. He does not seem like he's going to make it out. But Drask, make me another athletics check. Roll high this time, will you?
Please.
11. Okay. So yeah, you can see him. He's running his little heart out. He's trying so hard to make it out of this. That snow is quickly and very, very quickly catching up to him.
Wait,
Drask,
how big is Drask? How tall are you?
Oh, I am 5'13", and I weigh 115 pounds.
5'13". 5'13" would be 6'1".
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be 6'1". Yeah. Shit. I was gonna say I would try to pick you up, but
I mean, you still could. It would just there's nothing stopping you from picking somebody up. It's just you probably have to make a strength check or something.
Slow you down a lot.
Can I cast Unseen Servant to help me go faster?
I don't think so, but let me check.
I
don't think that's how Unseen Servant works.
You mean have it just behind you, pushing you forward?
Yeah, something like that. Push me harder.
Spare
Unseen Servant
barely help.
Spare the dying. Get ready.
You already know where this is going. You're just ready for it. The head is out. It's not touching him yet, but it's there.
The smoke creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless force that performs simple tasks. It only has a strength of 2, man.
Still roll.
Not like 2 modifier, 2. That's like a -4 modifier, right?
I mean, they can still roll.
I you know what? I'll probably
It doesn't say on that. You're thinking of Mage Hand, Britt. What?
I'll help him up. Try to push him forward if I'm behind him. Which one is?
Okay. Make me an athletics check.
Athletics. You got it.
Somebody has to roll high. You're gonna die.
Man, look at you! All right,
God.
Drask, go ahead and make me another athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
I know it automatically rolls.
my
I'm just
God.
letting you know that you have it.
I'm sorry.
2 more
I'm
zeros.
I'm just not even a part of it because I'm just on his shoulders.
17. Okay.
It's like a little parrot on my side.
You trip and stumble forward as you can feel the snow nipping at your heels, knocking you forward. But with Falfir's help, you're able to kind of get away. So at this point, you're all further down this pass.
Okay.
I need athletics checks from everyone. Keep running, people. Keep moving.
Athletics check.
Could we do acrobatics instead, maybe?
Oh.
This is pure running. Acrobatics is more for
You guys are
more
so
for
bad.
finesse. This is brute force of trying to just sprint through it.
Gotcha.
Oh,
That's
God.
A 5.
That's so
5, Al.
A 5 and a 7. Look, a 5 and
And Drask got a 7. Come on, guys. Oh no.
No, that was his last roll.
That was the last one. Make me another one here, Drask.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Even better.
It just wasn't meant to be, guys. It was nice knowing you.
I mean, he's just not a runner in the snow. He's a tiefling. It just doesn't work out. His tail's frozen. It's tripping
Okay.
over it.
So you guys can see Falfir and Drask, who are sitting at the back of the pack. You see this huge mound of snow fall from the side of the cliff, slamming into them, actually knocking them over. And from your vantage point, you can see each of them fall off the cliffs. I need dexterity saving throws from Falfir and Drask.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
16. That's good.
Thank God.
And
Come on,
dead.
Drask, please.
Come on,
just
Drask.
Don't die.
Don't take
Don't
me
die
down
in the
with
first
me.
session.
Don't take me down with you, please.
Oh, don't you wish you had advantage on that?
Oh, don't you?
Okay, so yeah, from everyone else's perspectives, you can see both of them just immediately fall off the cliff.
Can I do something?
Oh.
Could I cast? This is gonna sound weird, okay? But
Okay.
if I casted Ray of Frost, okay, that would create like a this is gonna sound weird, but it's gonna create a pushing force that's gonna like I want to like somehow like redirect snow with Ray of Frost by like push because I'm like what I'm imagining is that I'm like sideways from where the snow is going off the cliff, and I want to like cast like Ray of Frost to create kind of like a strong.
So you're saying the snow's coming down this way, and you want to shoot it like up there to make it go that way.
Well, I want to redirect it with Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. Version Beam. I'm curious if anyone has ever done this calculation, because sometimes I'm Googling how much force is there to Ray of Frost. Now, that may sound weird, but you'd be amazed at what some people have done.
Dress. I am having second thoughts on picking up your ass right now.
That's exactly why I didn't offer to do it.
Wait, we will leave.
If I
I'm not
die
trying to like
right now-
Make up.
I'm not trying to like push it, but I'm trying to like redirect it.
I see what you're saying. Make me and here's why. Here's why I'm going to tell you to do this. What you're doing is you are going to be making a timing check of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hit it at the exact right moment so that more snow doesn't hit them, and if they have gotten hold, they've already gone off the cliff. So what you were trying to do is stop more snow from hitting them and potentially knocking them down. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to time this. So make me an intelligence check.
Oh, that's something I'm good at.
Thank God.
Don't say that. Don't say it.
Now
And
watch
that's
me
one.
roll a 1. I'm waiting for it. All right, here we go. Hey.
18. That works. You wait just the briefest of moments before sending off your ray, and you can see it hit this big mound of snow that pushes its way over. Falfir, Drask, both of you did manage, in fact, to catch the side of a ledge.
Well, as soon as I see the snow not going, I would go try to help. I would go try to help.
Me too.
Okay. All right, that's not going to take too much. You can easily just reach down and grab them and pull them up. I'm not going to make you roll for that one.
Okay.
So, anyone who went back? So, Rick,
Yep.
Dras, Falfir, Krefnu. Is Krefnu
No,
correct?
I would have picked him
I
up
went
off
back.
the shoulder, put him down, and then went to help them. So I didn't have like
Okay.
the extra weight on me.
Yeah.
Wait,
All right.
I went back
did
as
we
well.
bring the Yeti with us? Because you brought the Yeti with us.
No. They left the Yeti behind, which is what the Yeti wanted. So
it's
it's
on
cool.
top of Dress.
Oh, why did I move that in there?
That is great.
It's just
That's why
chilling.
I was moving slow. I was carrying a Yeti.
He had a Yeti on him the whole time.
Yeah, no wonder you couldn't do anything.
Yeah, then no wonder why.
So Falfir, Rick, Dras, and Kref.
And Rogue.
Athletics checks.
Oh,
Is
what
over
check?
Get
there.
the hell out of Dodge. Athletics.
Athletics.
Get out of Dodge.
Oh my God.
All right, I actually have to run this time.
What?
Oh,
Oh my god!
Okay, well,
oh.
4 rolls. 4 rolls. None higher than a 10.
I got an 18.
I'm an old man, Richter. Why did you put the old man down? He
Because
can't
I
run.
didn't want to bring you over to the edge of the cliff.
His legs are feeble.
Well, honestly, since I put him down, as I was running back up, I would have probably just scooped him back up and put him back on my back again.
Hobbling. I'm like,
Everybody except for Rick, you're going to get nailed.
why, Richter? Why?
Each of you takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am unconscious. I am
Really?
unconscious.
Really?
I have 6 hit points, dude. I am unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on who's down?
Me,
Krefner.
Krefner.
All right, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on Krefnu.
How tall are you, Krefnu?
2 feet. I'm
Oh, yeah,
buried.
you're the little one. You're the little one.
I'm getting buried. Like, I'm disappearing. You're gonna have to get like.
No, he's okay. He's okay. He can cast it on you. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine. He
So
can get
that brings him back up.
No, it does not.
I think it stabilizes him.
What it does is, yeah, it stabilizes him, so he doesn't have to make death saves. He's not going to die.
So
He's
if
still
I
conscious.
healed him, would he be conscious or no?
Yes.
Okay. I am
Like
going to
a healer's
use
king would like.
lay on hands. So it's the paladin level times 5.
Yes.
So 5.
Well, you can choose
no.
how much you actually want to give.
Yeah, I'm going to give him
1.
3 hit points. I'll give him.
Three
I'll
hit
give him
points?
3. Yeah,
Okay, you
give him
got
half
3
his
hit
HP
points.
back.
You are back up.
Okay.
So now I have
Give me
2
one
left
more
in my pool.
athletics check, will you?
I'm so feet.
Well, I mean, as I was healing him, I would have picked him up and like carried him.
Okay. All right. I'll.
So if you want me to make the athletics check instead,
you make the athletics check. Dear God.
now I'll roll the 1.
That's
Dear God.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Okay. All right. The least athletic in the mountains party of all time, apparently.
I'm not built for mountain climbing. I'm an
You guys
old
like.
man.
Why did we decide to take this mountain path? Like,
How
why
did-
did we decide to
Like,
climb the mountains?
Seriously? Who decided
How-
this path? Like,
How the fuck did I get to the top of this mountain anyways? I'm an old man. I could barely walk.
oh my god.
But it's okay. You guys make your way down. For this, I would like everyone to go ahead and give yourselves 300 experience apiece.
Oh.
Peas? Oh,
300.
peas points. Okay.
No, penises.
Peas. You said pea. I was like, what's that? So we make it back down. Why did we even go to the top of the mountain?
Well, you haven't made it down the mountain yet. You've made it out of avalanche range, however.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
But everybody gets 300 experience points, which is a very interesting number of experience points.
Brings us up to level 2, right?
That does, in fact, bring you up to level 2.
Oh.
You guys will have to rest. You guys want to take a short rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I will use my arcane
short rest.
recovery.
During that time, go ahead and level up. Now, here's what I need from you guys, all right? We're going to go in order. So, Erevan, I'm going to go in order of how I see you on my screen. Erevan,
Okay.
what class are you?
Monk.
You're a monk.
The D8 hit die.
D8 hit die, thank you. Go ahead and roll me a D8, will you?
Or take the average, right?
No,
Or
we're just
do
doing
I have-
rolls.
Oh.
You just got to roll.
okay.
Just roll for it.
Oh god. I'm scared.
4, not bad. So, add your constitution modifier to that, and that's your how many hit points you gain for getting level 2. Al, your turn.
Okay.
What's your class?
Ranger.
Ranger is D10?
Yes. So. Shit. You're gonna have to tell me what to roll, because.
Roll
Just
it.
roll a
You
D10
just gotta
plus
roll a
your
D10. Yep.
A D10 plus what?
Go ahead and just
Oh.
roll a D10.
Yeah.
5. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. So you'll add your
That's
con
average.
mod to that 5, and that's how many hit points you gain for leveling up to level 2.
So that's 2.
So
So
you get 7 hit points.
7. Yay! So that brings me up to 18 max.
Rick,
Oh, yay. I gained 3.
Al, that should put you at 17. No, I'm wrong.
And do
You're
we
at
keep
19.
our HP maxed, or do we stay at 11 out of 14 now?
You'll add that 3
To
that you just
the
gained.
okay.
Yeah. You can spend hit die during short rest though to heal if you want.
Okay.
So
Wait,
what
Al,
was-
Al, hold on, Al. How much did you say your max HP is at now?
18.
18.
Yeah.
So 12 plus. Wouldn't 12 plus 7 be 19?
Oh. Yes, it would. I must have had it wrong.
Selling
somewhere.
yourself short there.
I am.
Drass, you're up.
Okay, so I'm a bard. I roll a
D8.
1d8.
Right? Yep. Brittany's a bard. She knows. Yep. D8. 3. Okay. So yeah, you add your con mod to that, and that's how many hit points you get.
Okay.
Roke.
Okay, I'm a barbarian, so 1d12, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So
There you go.
All right.
The full 12 right there.
Jeez.
That's insane.
So what does that put your max HP at?
30.
30. 30 HP at level 2.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Well, I got 14.
Well, I mean, no, that makes sense. Barbarians.
Yeah, barbarians. Barbarians are nuts. Hey, Rogue, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're picking at level 3 is your
Totem. Yeah.
totem of?
Bear.
You son of a bitch. Okay.
I was you know what?
It's
I'm
okay.
also
No, you're
considering
okay.
wolf because we have a bunch of melee characters as well.
No, you're totally fine. It's just totem of the bear barbarians are like the, and it's fine. I have no problem with that. They're like the most broken class in the game, like hands down.
Really?
They take half damage on everything but psychic, and nothing uses psychic damage because there's no psionics.
No. Things do. There's definitely things that do psychic damage.
There's like the Underdark, and there's like
No. There's plenty of things that do psychic damage. Bards can do psychic damage, for example. Yeah, dissonant whispers.
Isn't that what mocking blow is?
Yeah, vicious mockery is also psychic damage.
Mockery.
There are things that do psychic damage, but they're rare. They are rare, but they definitely exist.
Yeah, things like those fucking brain things.
Yeah,
Mind flares.
yeah. Totem of the Bear Barbarians are just absolutely broken. For all intents and purposes, they've got twice as much HP as the paper says they do.
Hey, if Totem Bear halves damage, but Rage also does it, does that mean that they take quarter damage?
No, because they so Rage negates slashing, bludgeoning and piercing.
Oh, okay,
Right?
okay, but they block everything.
All Bear
but
does
psychic.
is add the other stuff to that.
Okay. Also, I rolled a 6, so
Perfect.
All right.
Come on.
Just real quick, what do I do for preparing spells? Because now I get it at level 2. It says choose a number of paladin spells equal to your charisma modifier plus half of your paladin level.
Well, and then pull up paladins. It's funny. I actually play a paladin, but I couldn't tell you.
It's on page 84 in the book.
It's been a while since I've had a chance to play my paladin.
Speaking of stuff that's in the book, if you want to do the random height and weight, it's on page 121.
Spellcasting. So you learn. Oh yeah, you get spells. You get spells level 2. Know your first level spells. So your spells work the same way that cleric spells do, in the ways that you don't have to learn your spells. You just know all of them. You just prepare.
So I can prepare my charisma modifier is 2, so I can prepare 3.
Yes.
Okay.
And you have 2 slots, so you can cast 2 per day.
Okay.
Keep in mind that divine smiting does take up. I don't know if you have that yet, but
No, I do not.
Yes, you do. You get that at 2nd level.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's your 2nd level thing you get is divine smite. That does take spell slots. So that's the give and take of being a paladin. Is that yes, paladins are gonna hit. Paladins are the hardest hitters in the game, but it takes their. But they are not sustained damage. They are all about burst.
Okay.
They're super bursty. They can burst the crap. Like level 4, my vengeance paladin hit for like 102 points of damage in one turn.
Yeah.
But I only got to do that like twice, and then I was doing like 6 damage per turn.
Well, I mean, yeah, you can knock a lot
It says
off.
that when I reach level 2, I know 1 more spell.
Correct.
So to learn it, we need to reach a city, or how do we do it?
You just learn it.
Yeah, I would. What I would suggest is
Just learn it.
what I would suggest is looking up a bunch of spells that you want, that you're gonna want later on when you can get them, and then you can get the little gear, and you can go, yeah, that's prepared, and then you can check it off, and then have it.
Nobody has to teach you the spell. You just learn it as soon as you hit that level. And the way that I justify that, what it represents, is you've been practicing with this. You've been practicing with learning like these new spells or whatever. And when you level, it's just like it clicks, and that's when you finally mastered it.
It's like,
you don't just suddenly.
now I get it.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, I suddenly learned this new spell out of nowhere. No, it's something that you've been practicing with for a while, and it's finally clicked, and you're now capable of using it.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna use my arcane recovery while we're short resting.
Okay.
And
You
also-
are the exception to this, Kref, by the way. You are the exception to that. You can, in fact, learn spells from others.
Yeah, I can. If
As a wizard.
there's like I imagine if I like kill another wizard and I find like a spell book or something, I
Yes.
open it up and be like,
You're the
oh.
only one that can do that.
Yeah.
Only wizards have that ability.
Now
I
I'm
use the Song of Rest to heal the party.
Ooh.
Okay, all right. So what that means, guys, is if you want to spend hit die, you get to add an additional little bit of HP healing to that.
Yeah, 1d6, I think.
Well, I
think so
will
too.
spend a hit dice then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I roll
so
a
if you
6.
if you spend your hit die, you get to add an extra D6 healing to that.
I didn't
Okay.
quite hear what we determined, but when we gain that extra HP, do we like actually gain that right now, or
Yes, you gain that amount right now.
okay?
Wow. I gained 2 hit points.
Oh my gosh. Well, aren't you
Well,
glad you
no,
rolled
it's
that
1d
now instead of when you were gaining
Yes.
max hit points?
It's 1d12 plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh, is
So-
it for the hit
So
die
do-
too?
Yeah. You get to add your con modifier to it.
I
Oh, okay.
gained a whopping 10. Cool.
Wow,
I
that's
got 7 hit points. That brings me up to 10 hit points. More than I
Okay,
had.
you get to add you did add an extra D6 to it. Okay, Drass, you get to add a D6 to that.
Yeah, I did.
He did. He did
Okay.
up above it at the start.
Oh, okay, got it. Anyone got questions on what you just gained for level 2?
I'm just putting my stuff in.
Not really.
The first couple. Go ahead.
I do about like the proficiency bonuses and stuff. So
Your-
if everybody
Your
else
proficiency
has,
bonus doesn't go up again until level 5, I believe.
Yeah, it's level 5. You get +3, and then that goes at level 9. You get +4, and then
Correct.
level 15 you get 5.
Okay.
17, and then you get +6.
There's a chart.
Yeah,
If you're not,
I'm
there's a
looking
chart
at
that
it,
tells you what
yeah.
you get at that level.
Yeah.
I'm looking at because I get a fighting style and I get spell casting. So it just says
Yeah.
spells known 2, and then the first spell slot there's 2. So I'm guessing that's I can cast that spell twice. I'm guessing.
Or okay, well, hold on.
You can
Sort of, but no.
Okay.
Elemental PQR Ranger.
Should be something
Okay.
about that though.
So what that means is that you know 2 spells now, and you can cast 2 spells per day, and you can just choose between them.
Mhm.
Cast one of them twice. You can cast both of them once.
Okay. So I need to look through. The
Just
ranger
for-
spell.
Just for curiosity, who was the one who got hit by the the thing, the Yeti?
Me.
Roke was.
Rogue
Rogue.
was, yeah.
Would his armor be scathed at all?
No, not really.
No. All right.
I don't have armor anyway. I'm unarmored defense. I'm a barbarian. Just covered in bandages.
Barbarians defend things with their pecs.
Right. You can't cast mending on muscle.
Yeah, you don't have to worry too much about things taking damage. There
I'm
are
not really
sometimes-
worried about it. It's more like just a role play thing. Like I can
No,
imagine.
yeah, sure.
going
Sometimes it matters. Like acid damage, absolutely. Most things though make just completely insignificant wounds that you don't have to worry too much about.
Just a question. I have a thing called Tinker, right? Can I use that right now? You can spend 1 hour and
A
10
gnome thing?
gold. Yeah, 10 gold of worth of materials to construct a tiny clockwork device, a fire starter, or a music box.
Well, let me check. I've never actually had a gnome play with me before, so I don't know gnome rules. Your proficiency with artisan's tools. Using these tools, you can spend 1 hour and 10 gold pieces worth of materials.
And I'm pretty sure a short rest is like an hour.
Well, I don't
It
think
can be. I make it. I actually shorten it for you guys to 30 minutes.
Hmm.
But you can rest longer than that if you want. You can rest for an hour if you want to. It only takes 30 minutes for your short rest, though. It keeps the game flowing a little better.
I do have another question because I also get a fighting style, so I'm going to pick
Yeah, sure.
archery. So where would I put that +2 bonus in my?
Oh, on your character sheet?
You just put it on your weapons. Just add another 2.
Oh, just like so where I have damage for my longbow, it has like the 1d8 plus dex plus.
I don't think it's to your damage. I think it's only to hit, isn't it?
only the hit.
It's only to hit.
I'm gonna spend an hour making a fire starter.
So you know
Okay,
what? I'm
what-
just-
Sans, I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
For one, it only works for 24 hours unless you spend another hour to repair it.
Yeah,
Big thing is that it costs 10 gold.
right. Is that a lot? 'Cause I don't-
for the fact that you have nothing, that you guys don't really have anything right now, yes, that is a lot.
Oh, I thought I had 10 gold.
You probably do. But
that's all your gold.
like, yeah, but that's pretty much all your gold.
Well, actually, where would we buy anything right now anyway? Like where would
Well,
you
when
spend the gold?
No, because if it the device ceases to function after 24 hours unless you spend an hour, or when you use your action to dismantle it, you can reclaim the materials used to create it, which means you get the 10 gold back if I don't use it.
You're correct. Use your actions.
So I get +2 to like every.
You're right.
Yeah.
To attack rolls.
Yep, you get +2 to all your attack rolls when using ranged weapons.
Okay, so.
Any kind of ranged weapon. Doesn't have to be your bow.
Super OP.
Attack.
You know what? No, I'm going to spend my time making a little clockwork device. A little
Okay.
a little toy dragon.
I do
Alright,
have
I like
a.
Well, doesn't
question.
arcane recovery take time? It takes like your whole short rest itself,
Does
I
it?
think.
Does it?
You have to study your book while you're,
Let's see.
you know.
I thought it was just like, oh, let me just sit down and there we go. There's a spell back.
Yeah, I'm playing a wizard in my other campaign.
Okay. Never mind. Okay. Answer your own question.
I just realized you are doing two things I've never had. I've never had a wizard, and I've never had a gnome.
You've never had a wizard?
Never had a
bizarre.
wizard.
Well,
I've had
if I-
sorcerers and warlocks and bards, but never a wizard.
If I end up dying, I'm gonna play a warlock because I just like their
The flavor.
the cut of their grain, you know.
Yeah. Warlocks are really cool. They're actually really powerful, but they're
Actually,
one-trick
like-
ponies.
Yeah, I just want to make like a really powerful Eldritch Blast, and then just like that.
That's
and
what they
then
do.
And then I want to get to what I want to do is I want to get Eldritch Blast, and then I want to get Eldritch Spear, the upgrade for it. And then I want to get and then for like the second one, I would get the Eldritch Blast that knocks people back, and then I'd play a human and I'd get an extra feat at level 1, and I'd get spell sniper, and then I would get a 600 feet Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, like, have you ever stopped and thought about how long 600 feet is? Like, that's a crazy amount of distance. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Isn't that like 2 football fields?
No, that's well, actually, yeah.
300
Yeah,
feet.
it
is
would take
100
it would take
yards.
people like maybe like 3 or 4 turns just to dash over to you from that, range.
You get knocked back too.
Yeah. You get knocked back 10 feet and then fucking what are you gonna do then? And it's a cantrip, so you can just cast it as much as you'd like. Warlocks and sorcerers are good classes for like multi-classing, but wizard really isn't, because like sorcerers and warlocks, it makes sense because like maybe you make a pact with a demon and then they give you warlock powers, or perhaps you just discover randomly from a level that you suddenly have this innate arcane ability.
Okay. So I think I finished leveling up.
Okay, perfect.
I'm just having trouble putting in my spells. That's it.
How are you trying to put them in?
I'm just putting them in the spell page first, and I'm gonna fix them in the other one.
Oh, okay. What's the difficulty? Is it just putting it in, or is it
Well, no,
finding
I'm just copy pasting it from the Wikipedia page, but I put them in originally without realizing I had to put them into the spell page first.
Oh, okay.
So it's just kind of switching them over. But yeah, we could keep going. I'm just copy pasting. I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, at this point, each of you has rested up. You feel a little bit more confident.
Are we at full
A little bit more
HP or
confident
just...
in your abilities. No, you're at whatever you are after spending your hit die. If you spent it, or if you didn't.
Okay.
Whatever you were at before that. So you only go back to full HP at long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's nice about mage armor is that it's 8 hours long. Jesus. Like, I cast it on myself. I don't have to cast it on myself for another like 8 hours. That's like a long rest.
Yeah, warlocks get it permanently. They're just like permanent.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because they can get it as like a eldritch
invocation. Yeah, it's cool. So you each spend some time moving back down the mountain, continuing on your way, being a little bit more weary this time of the denizens of the mountain range, those things that might come out looking for you during the nights. But thankfully, there doesn't seem to be anything that encounters you. Several days pass. Eventually, about a week. You make it down the mountain range just fine. Passing from the cold and the dark further down into a nice flat, what feels very safe now, plains area.
Okay.
You make your way to the roads, which stretches south into the city of the very, very large city of Rabanast. Now, this city, as you approach it, you can see it coming from a long ways. The gates open. They kind of look over you. They see the tiefling and the gnome, and you can see two guards kind of exchange looks, but they open the gates for you. And you step inside this massive, sprawling metropolis. Rabanast is the capital city of the region that you are currently in.
I think. Are you guys okay? Because I'm getting like some like X connections going on.
I'm fine. Yeah.
I can hear everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Deanne, Tristan.
Yes.
Could I roll a history check to see if I know about the city?
Yeah, have at it.
Okay.
There is a thing on your nameplate that I can see that says that you have bad connection or something.
Yeah, but I'm seeing that for other people. Is it bad connection like for me? Is it like
I just see it for you.
Yeah, I only see it for you.
Okay.
Rabanast. Okay, so the things that you know about Rabanast. This is a massive, massive sprawling city. It's the capital. It is the capital city of the region that you are currently in. It is also the city that you know of where not too long ago, about a year or two ago, there's another city not too far from here called Watercrest, where the Mage Bank is located. Well, some thieves tried to rob said bank not too long ago, and the people of this town went through and just absolutely desecrated the Thieves Guild. So they don't really have much of a presence here anymore. Law has been very, very much restored. It's a very, very safe city. Not because of soldiers. Everybody make me a different history check.
Everybody else, or like
You can as well. You can as well. This is for something different.
I don't know anything.
Eravon does. Eravon, you know the reason. This town used to be run by small time and even some large time gangs. They used to have huge footholds throughout this city, but over the last 2 years or so, those footholds have massively diminished thanks to one individual, one man, a man that goes by the name of the Condemner. He has single-handedly gone through and just completely wiped things out.
Oh my.
So this city, between that and between the Thieves Guild going down, this city is considered one of the safest probably in the country. So stepping through these gates, you all feel much better than you did on those mountains. There is no river. There's no rivers. There's no oceans near here. The closest is probably a week. The ocean is about a week's ride away, and the closest river a few days. But nothing that passes through here. So there's no harbors here. There are no ships here. But it is a large hub of land-mounted trade. So there's plenty of things to find and buy and do here. You also know that there is an adventurers guild here as well. So This is what you know about Ravenast.
Now, out of the game, is this the same kingdom that we started in, like that first game way back?
Yes,
when?
it is. It is the same kingdom, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember Watercrest.
Yes, Watercrest is where you had begun last time.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Tristan, I'm going to ask you a question in Skype.
Sure, hit me.
You can also whisper in Roll20 if you don't know. If you didn't know.
Alright, so... I don't know.
In the meanwhile, I'll approach to Falpir and thank him for saving me from the avalanche.
I will say you're welcome. Try not to let it happen again. But you never know.
Yeah, it was all because of the Yeti.
Yeah, it's all the Yeti. Blame the Yeti. Let's try to stay away from mountains. How about that?
Okay.
Future advice. Stay away from mountains.
Okay. So, at this point, yes, you have entered Ravenast, and you can see the sprawling city in front of you. You've entered what seems to be some sort of market district. Lots of people going about their work. Lots of people going through trade. It's about noon here, so you've got most of the day. What are you guys doing?
I want to pick up another javelin since I lost mine.
Sure. Well, I mean, you could have just grabbed your javelin.
Well, it was in him, and then everything fell down, avalanche and all that, so I didn't grab it.
Is there any like merchant area?
Oh yeah, all around you right now, actually.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll grab my lyre and set
The instrument.
near one of a big tree with a comfy shade, and I'll start playing, but looking for pretty women to see if I can take anyone to the tavern.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Do you think they can get past that tail?
That's better. I can see things now.
I'm gonna. Well, as he's going to start
Rope.
playing.
5 silver.
Okay.
Very simple to find.
Is it 100 gold or 100 silver per gold, or how does that work?
10 copper to a silver, 10 silver to a gold.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and touch Karefna on the shoulder and say, maybe we should look for a sort of bag or satchel that you can get in next time we have to run.
Stick them in a bag of holding, call it a day.
Oh God, no! Please. I know how those things work.
So I'm gonna just go look for a tailor and see if they have anything like, because he's tiny, so anything like they would use to carry babies.
Are you saying that you want to put me in a baby carrier?
Yeah.
Do
Because
you want my legs dangling
I don't want to
in
have to
front
pick
of
you up.
Like,
Yep. And even if he disagrees, I'm still going to get one
I'm
anyway.
gonna get a body
Okay,
shield
so
for you.
you begin to look around, and after a short time, you come across a stall of what looks to be a tailor stall, and you don't see anybody at first, but as you get closer, you look down, you realize that there's a halfling, in fact, staffing this place. Hair pulled, like long dark hair, very, very messy. He looks up at you. He looks up at you with very handsome for a halfling. These beautiful green eyes that pierce up, and he, well, what can I do for you?
My friend, I have a problem. I have a friend I met. He's close to. Is this guy very small? Like how small?
He's itty bitty.
2
He's
feet.
like 2'6".
Okay, I'm gonna say
I'm 2 foot, like just 2 feet.
I'm gonna say I have a friend who's a little bit smaller than you, and he seems to have trouble keeping up with me. Is there anything that you can make to where I can let him walk with me, like, and I could carry him on my back or something of the sorts? A personal backpack, I guess.
He kind of gives you this look, this almost incredulous look.
I'm going to walk up now, like really feebly, and be like, I don't need a baby carrier.
And I'm gonna, as he does that, I'm gonna just put my hand down and be like, as you can see, my friend, he's very old. I want him to be able to keep up with me. I don't want him to strain himself.
Well, you want me to make you the for the gnome?
Yeah, his legs are not what they used to be. I don't want him to hurt himself trying to travel with me.
He kind of looks over at you, Kref, and gives you this look of, "Are you serious right now?"
I don't
And waits for you to say something.
carrier. I'm a grown gnome. I've waited 160 years for this. I don't need your sass.
I don't need your sass.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Yep.
Okay.
You're getting in this pouch one way or another.
It's happening.
Grandpa, you're going to the home. I don't need an old folks home.
No, we're sending you there. It's gonna happen.
We're sending you to the old folks home, Grandpa. You almost got killed by an avalanche. It's time.
I always remember to pick you up. I'm not the smartest of people.
He's just like constantly. What are you, Hodor?
No, let's don't bring up Hodor.
Let's. You're just gonna stay in that backpack,
Riding on his shoulder.
riding on his shoulders.
You're gonna constantly give me half cover because I'm just on your back.
That way, well, that's what I figured too. It keeps you out of the harm's way too. So.
Wait, Tristan.
Yes.
Would me riding on his back constantly give me half cover as long as the enemies are facing towards him?
It really depends. Like, if you duck down and you're like completely obscured, that would be like full cover too.
Damn, full cover with his body. I mean, I'm still gonna fight it, but like,
Oh, you're not gonna win this fight.
What, you don't want him to ride on your back during combat?
Oh, he can ride on my back for as long as he wants.
The halfling kind of, well, I mean, if that's what you're asking, I suppose I could.
When you whippersnapper.
I suppose I can make something like that. I go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Build me a baby carrier.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I can make something for say 6 gold or 6 silver. 6 gold.
Very good.
600,000 gold.
600,000.
I'm just gonna actually toss him a gold piece and say, Karefnu, is there any certain color you would like?
I'm just gonna grumble and walk away and look for him.
And I'll just like give him a little wink and walk away.
Okay.
I'll say, when should I be back?
Give me maybe 2 days.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for him.
Is Drass playing music?
Look for who?
That was going on?
Him.
Yeah, I think he said he was going to play his something.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
we're gonna listen to his music.
Crap, who are you looking for?
Exaggerated wink. Him.
What? I'm sorry, you cut out there. What?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
I think he muted.
Who? I can hear everyone.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. I'm sorry, you cut out there on at least on my end. Who did you say you were looking for?
I typed it.
Oh. Tracking. Gotcha. Okay. Al, what are you doing? What are you doing right by now?
I guess I'm gonna go and look for information. I'm just like walking around looking for the best spot to gather information from.
Okay, go ahead and make me an investigation check. Kref, you don't see any sign of him.
Wait, I don't?
I'm gonna go to the jail.
Crap.
I'm gonna go to the jail.
Okay, all right.
Wait, 'cause
I think this is something between them.
It is. It is a little bit.
okay.
Al, what did you get on your? There it is. Actually, I don't need to ask you. I can look right there.
Yeah.
21. Okay, let me get back to you in just a second. So, Kref, you managed to you get to the jail. It's a rather large building just on the outskirts of town. Right up next to the city wall. There is a wall kind of built around the back section of this building. That completely obscures it in not like concrete, like they don't have concrete, but in a sort of very cheap iron-like material. You approach the doors, knocking on the doors, and after a moment, a green-skinned gentleman opens up the door, and large tusks protruding from his mouth, completely bald, looking you up and down. This guy's probably 6'8", dressed in full plate mail, with a big sword and shield on his back as he kind of looks you up and down.
Good night.
What do you want?
I'm gonna put my hand, I'm like hunched over a little bit, my hand behind my back, like, looking for a little green guy, 20 years, goblin. Is he here?
You assume that green things go in jail?
No, goblin.
Goblin. Little goblin. Hold on. And he slams the door right in your face.
I fall over.
You get
A little bit of
knocked over by
time.
the wind.
Yeah, the
A
pure
little bit of time passes before the door opens back up again, and he reappears, and we got something like that. What's it to you?
he's my he's sort of like a child to me. I'd like him. He belongs to me.
The door slams shut again. This time for a little bit longer. Probably a good like 10 minutes before you're like debating, is he coming back? Like I'm not even sure if he's coming back. Before the cry, the door swings open and out comes this thing about the same size as you that comes barreling out, head over heels, rolling into you and looking up at you in the face as the door slams shut again. This time the orc doesn't say a single word as he throws this small creature at you. It kind of just looks up at you and gives you the most pathetic look.
I'm gonna talk to it in Goblin, and I'm gonna say to it, "What did you do this time?"
He just kind of shrugs.
I'm gonna bonk it on the head, and I'm gonna lift it up by the collar of its shirt.
Okay. So, Al, what information are you looking for?
Remember from our first, my village and stuff was burned down by those creatures, and my father and I got separated.
Sure.
So I'm looking if any of more people from my village have made it out.
Okay.
So that's what I'm looking for.
You seem to get the idea that refugees have passed through the area over the past couple of months, but none that particularly stood out, and you're not sure. No one's sure if there's any still here, but several did pass through here looking for aid. They just weren't really able to find any here, so most people seem to think they probably moved on.
Okay. So, shoot. All right. So then I guess I'll look for the rest of the group if I can. Well, you know what? I'll see if they went where they would go. What other place they went for aid. Yeah.
Drass, are you going to cast Dissonant Whispers?
No, sorry. I was.
That's okay. I'm teasing.
You're
I'm
attacking
teasing.
the folk.
Just immediately walk into town and listen to whispers, listen to whispers, listen to whispers. Everybody. People just start running in fear from the tiefling because that would look good for your reputation.
Yeah.
That's what you need. You need people running in fear from the tiefling. Okay. So, Rick, what are you up to?
After I paid the guy, I'd probably just be looking around to see where the rest of the party is, and mostly looking for Karefnu and see if I could meet back up with him.
Okay. Well, Dras, you spend some time. You spend a little bit of time kind of setting up when you are very promptly kicked out from the main courtyard. Like, you can't play your music here. Go there. And you are quickly directed to a tavern.
I follow.
Which once you get inside, they kind of welcome you, and yeah, you can set up over there, and you begin to play some music there. Erevan, you said you were going to stay in and listen to Dras, right?
That was me.
That was okay.
Yeah.
Erevan, what are you doing then?
I was going to try and go to the nearest temple and also kind of see the same things that Falfia was talking about. See if any refugees from the other town had come this way.
You uncover about the same information that he does. Is there a specific god that you worship?
Not really. He's not into the god type thing, but more the meditation and just helping people.
Okay, hold on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you managed to find a very, very small temple, a temple to the god Prastim, the Lord of Ambition.
Okay.
It's not difficult for you to gain entry. You walk up to the. It's quite small, especially compared to some of the other temples that exist for some of the gods. But this is a more quiet one, more secluded. When you open the door, you see just a handful of people inside, all of them dressed in very priestly robes, who greet you. And you get the idea that they don't see too many people come this way, but they're happy to greet you and hello. What can we do for you today?
Hello. My party had just basically escaped from an all-out attack on the town that I was living in.
Oh.
I was wondering if you had heard of any refugees that had made it here from that town.
I see. Well, several weeks back, there were some. They came to the temples for aid, looking for shelter and food. We gave them what we could, but unfortunately, this Ravenast isn't the most friendly to their kind. I believe most, if not all of them, have since departed for more hospitable locales. It's unfortunate, it really is, but there wasn't too much that we could do.
Do you know where the majority of them went?
I'm sorry to say, but I couldn't tell you.
Okay. I see. Thank you for the information.
Pressed him with you.
Then I'll leave.
With that, okay.
Walk
So
around town.
at that point, I'm going to assume that since most of you were talking about how you wanted to meet back up, it's very easy to find Dras and Roke in the tavern. Kind of just hanging out, getting some very much needed relaxation in after the extremely stressful journey. Anybody who wants to can very easily find them there and kind of meet back up with each other.
I guess if I don't find like the information, like I guess I come up empty-handed, like Erevan too. I'll just head over to the tavern.
That's what I'll do too.
Have any females approached me while I play?
I'm glad you had priority straight dress.
It's like a chance roll.
List the females.
Go ahead and make me a luck roll, will you?
Make a what?
Just roll a flat. I call it a luck roll. Just make a flat d20 roll.
Oh,
Nope.
Just
no.
You chase a few out of the bar.
Just ignored completely.
I love that.
No. You get the idea that people are a little bit a little skeptical around tieflings. But you know that,
Just
you know that you're used to that kind of thing. Still disappointing that you're being judged based on the color of your skin, but what kind of what do you expect? Just no.
If anyone's going to be judged in the party, it's going to be me. I'm a gnome, and I'm also being followed by a goblin.
Yeah, you've got a gnome, a goblin, and a tiefling all walking into a bar. That sounds like a really bad joke.
It
I'm going
does. I was
to
about to say
walk
that.
into the bar.
I'm going to be following closely behind Krefnu.
And
Hey, you
I'm
guys want to hear a
holding
joke?
Holding the goblin's hand like a child.
Sure.
Want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Okay, so a druid, a cleric, and a goblin all walk into the bar. The goblin says, "Oh crap! It looks like I'm in the wrong joke."
nice.
It's my really lame joke of the day.
I thought you were gonna say that you would think the second one and third one would have not walked into it.
No, that's too simple. That's too simple. It was a little bit of meta humor there. Okay, let's see here. Hold on.
All right.
Oh god.
Just no.
Okay. Just no. Nope, that's what you get. You get no.
Just no. Just no.
No.
A whopping no. A resounding no.
What happens when I walk into this bar with holding the hand of a small goblin?
Here we go. Guys, I got a 20. I win. All right.
Here, hold on.
Tugging on his hand a little bit. Get over
That's
it.
not how you roll a double lot. That's how you roll a double lot, guys. So
Rolling 100.
that's fine. You're all able to kind of make your way in. A couple of you do, in fact, get some interesting looks from the bartender, who looks a little bit concerned at this party, all taking a seat in his bar, but he doesn't really say anything. He's happy to serve you anything that you're looking for, but he does keep an eye on you every so often. What are you guys up to?
I'm just chilling, listening to music.
Grab an ale and sit at a table or the bar, wherever the party's sitting.
Gentlemen, the world is yours.
I'm going to look down at Krefnu and say, would you like a drink?
Yeah, sure, and I'll give him get one for my little goblin son. Get one for Garblush.
Very well.
You can see his eyes like immediately go wide as he's like, I get drink? I heard drink. Basically.
So I'll walk up to the bartender and I'll say, I'd like 3 drinks, and I'll point over to where I'm sitting with those 2 and just see what his reaction is, like if he like looks skeptical or anything.
Make an insight check.
Oh god, this is not going to be good. Oh, not bad.
Next to 0.
I really wish you had disadvantage on that now.
Can I make an insight check from looking over at him?
Sure, why not?
Okay, this is gonna suck, but I'm over. Yes.
So you could see the barely concealed, almost like despair on his face as he realizes that a tiefling, a goblin, and a gnome are all sitting right next to each other in his bar. In his bar.
I can tell he's worried on his face, so I'm just gonna like maybe like play with the holy symbol around my neck and just say, "I promise you, there will be no trouble here. We're just looking for somewhere to rest."
he kind of nods and realizes what you are and kind of, all right. And he turns around and takes a couple moments, pours a couple of ales, puts them on the table in front of you, and have a good time.
Okay. And I'll just carry him on over.
I will just order a coffee and just relax. Why not?
He's the designated horseman.
He looks at you, the bartender looks at you for a moment, and he just kind of like stares at you for a moment before turning around, pouring something into a glass and setting an ale down in front of you.
I get an ale as well.
He's happy to serve you an ale.
And I want to ask him if there's any work for available that he knows of for our type of people.
For your type of people.
What do
I like
you mean, you people?
No, it just.
Well, the scary part is with our group, I'm pretty sure everyone knows exactly what he means.
Oh man.
Good for nothing adventurers.
Make a perception check, or persuasion check.
Okay.
I don't want this ale.
Pass it to me, friend. Pass it to me. I'll take care of it.
Sure, whatever. I'll just pass it to you. I'm not gonna drink.
I like how everyone's rolling everything I tell you guys to roll. You always have negatives. Everything I tell you guys to roll.
I'm so good in a few things, but then every time you're like, oh, no.
Tristan.
Yeah.
Can I make a history check? I just want to like see if I know anything about like I just want to know about the arcane history within the city.
How so? In what sense?
I just want to know like what is the what is the vibe towards the archon, the arcana? Is there any sort of like, you know, big arcane building set up? Like what is
roll?
So history or arcana?
Yep, roll history.
Okay.
So Roke, you kind of saunter up and so, you know, we're new in town, blah 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 blah, giving your little spiel, and he's just kind of staring at you the whole time. And as you're done, he goes, check the bounty board.
Okay, well, I go over there and I check it out.
Okay. The bounty board is in the center of town, so he'll give you directions.
Okay.
It's this big old board that anyone is able to post on. It's generally for monsters, not for people.
Okay, I take my glass of ale with me while I go out.
Okay. All right.
I'll go with him because
Public intoxication will find you in jail.
Wait. Wouldn't the bartender get mad if you just walk out with your cups?
For sure.
He looks like he's about to speak up, and then he just kind of no, you know what? No,
He knows better.
I'm gonna go out with Rook.
I'm an old man. I've walked too much. I'm gonna say it, my secret.
Yeah,
You won't be walking for long, don't worry.
So, Kref, this area, Rabanaz is very, very large. It does, in fact, have a mage's guild here of sorts, but it's not a particularly large one. This place isn't known for its arcane mysteries or its arcane secrets or anything like that. The kinds of mages you'd find here are more the historians rather than the actual skilled magic users types.
Okay. So the information sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of
people sort of similar to you, yeah. People, the older gentlemen who are more focused on history and books and things like that than they are the actual. Not that you're this way, but they're more focused on that than they are the actual pursuit of magic itself.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't walk.
And they can't walk because they're all 2 feet tall and riding on the backs of paladins.
I'm telling you, it's basically Game of Thrones Hodor. Like it's just.
Okay, so Roke, you take a look at the bounty board. There's plenty of postings. Most of them are things that you kind of deem to be out of your league to an extent. Level 2. However, there are a couple that pique your interest. You notice one in particular strikes your fancy for someone believes their house to be haunted by ghosts. and is requesting assistance with that as well. Hold on.
Well,
Where's my
let's
notes?
hunt it with tieflings.
There's another one on there for, and I'm going to type this into Roll20. I'm not sure how to pronounce this word.
Quaggoth? Maybe?
That's how I would pronounce it.
I would say Quaggoth, yeah.
Yeah,
One of these. There's a little bit of information on it, talking about how they're members of the Underdark, but somehow one of them seems to have made it above ground and is in a complete frenzy about it. Doesn't know what to do with the light, doesn't like anything, and is just attacking anyone and everybody who walks by.
Can I can I do a nature check to learn anything else about this creature?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Nope.
I'll do one too because I'm with him. So.
Sure.
Is there anything on the board? I'm not there.
Unfortunately not. They're fairly obscure creatures. So nothing you've ever heard of. Yeah, but what the bounty itself does mention that they are creatures in the Underdark who never, ever, ever, ever venture above the surface.
You know what? I'm going to walk to the board now.
This one has sort of seems to have lost its mind a little bit with all the it's afraid, it's scared, it's very dangerous as well.
Tristan?
Yes.
I'm going to chug my drink as best as a gnome can do that with a large drink like that. He's only going to drink like a quarter of it because he's fucking tiny, so his metabolism is like shit towards alcohol.
He's already drunk.
Yeah, I'm only going to drink like a quarter of it, and then I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to slide it away, and I'm going to fucking like drag the goblin along with me and go, come on, we got to go to the board.
And finally, the last one you see on here that piques your interest is one for all that is said on there is the Eye of Grumsh.
Oh, I like that one.
How long does it? Can I get to the board?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I go to the board. Can I make a religion check towards Grumsh?
Grunch. You can. I'm going to say no because that wouldn't do anything.
No? Okay.
You can make me a history check, however, if you wanted to. As a side note, the prices for these.
History's nothing with me.
Because you were alive for all of it.
Yeah.
I was alive for all of it.
The Quaggoth, the Quaggoth is 50 gold. The Eye of Grumsh is 60, and the Ghosts is 90. So you can tell that someone really wants those ghosts gone.
And the 90 is in town?
It is indeed.
I'm gonna look at Krefna and be like, what do you think about this ghost thing over here?
Ghosts.
Yeah.
What do I...
Care of it?
Can I know I'm rolling a lot, but I want to... What do I know about, like, violent or angry ghosts? Would I know anything about that? Could I roll for
Religion.
that? Religion?
Roll
Okay.
religion.
Nothing.
Not much. Mostly myths and rumors. It's not really a common knowledge if like violent spirits are even real or not. So whoever posted this might just be paranoid.
If I could make a suggestion, if we could if it's still here now, then that means that nobody else wants to do it. Well, let's work our way up, starting with the lowest and then getting to the most. And perhaps, for example, the Quaggoth. Can I make a?
But I really want to fuck up a ghost.
Can I make a check about a Quaggoth, Tristan?
Did you already roll one for that?
No, Falfair and I did.
Okay, go ahead.
What do I roll? Just history or
History or nature?
nature? Okay.
What?
20. Yeah, you know. Hold on. Quaggoths aren't intelligent creatures. They're brutal. They're savage, and for the most part, it's very possible that you've heard rumors that in a distant age they were more sentient creatures that slowly devolved over time, but you're not sure of the truth of those stories. Nowadays, they serve the Underdark Drow. So one of them getting to the surface is a little bit strange.
Can I roll a persuasion test to persuade Crefun to go to the ghosts first?
To persuade who?
Crefun?
Crefnu.
Oh, no. You have to actually persuade him.
That's got to be a role play.
All right, so
That's
I'm
a
assuming
role
we're
play.
all
You
back
can't roll for
together
that.
then? We all met at the board now?
Yeah, I guess we're all at the board because I'm pretty sure like 2 of us were still at the bar.
Okay, so
I really want to
approach
focus Ghost up.
the old gnome. I tell you, I think we should go to the ghost first because,
It's more gold.
nobody tell us for sure that the quest will be still available when we come back. So let's get the 90 gold in our pouches and then go for the closer ones.
Crefnu sort of
It's more gold.
Crefnu sort of adjusts his glasses and he squints at Dras and he. A stray Quagoth would be much more easier to deal with than a ghost. From the limited knowledge I have of ghosts, they could simply leave through walls whenever they wanted to. Whereas a Quagoth, who is above the surface, would be very easy to push back into the Underdark. Not necessarily kill. I'm not much for killing. I just lead the beast back into the Underdark, and that's easy gold. Easy gold.
I'm going to look at Karefnu and say, well, then why not go after the ghost? There's no way you could kill them.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
A lot of you seem interested in fighting a ghost.
It's just fair. It's very close. It's in town. We can go check on it right now.
That's very true, and that's less walking for my legs.
We don't have your bag yet either.
All right. I'll submit. I'll, but only for the gathering of information.
Yeah, I
it's
have a
too
way of.
friendly, then I will disagree.
If they are truly evil ghosts, there, I would be able to tell very, very soon.
All right. We'll go and check out the house.
All right.
I take my little Karina and play like. Oh, happiness.
I give Dras a high five.
All right.
Is there like an address on the board?
Yes, there is. Well, gentlemen, this gives me information on what you're going to do from there. So I think we're actually going to call it for here for tonight.
Okay.
This gives me a little bit of detail on what you guys are going to do, and lets me plan accordingly. I had plenty of plot hooks scattered around, but nothing prepared for any of them because I had no idea what direction you guys were going to go. So I know I can plan accordingly now.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Awesome.
Sounds good to me.
So I hope you guys had a good time.
Wait. Before we